In today's fast-paced world, the line between work and life is blurring more than ever. And did you know that approximately 72% of people feel that work-life balance is a very important factor when considering their next job? Well, in this video, we're going to dive deeper into the numbers behind workplace well-being and let you know why this isn't just a buzzword and why every company needs to take this seriously. Hi, I'm Tyler, the founder of Loving Life, a company that helps businesses support the health and well-being of their employees. And I'm here to let you know that employee well-being is at the heart of every organization. Without a fit and healthy workforce, who's going to do the work? That's why I've put together these 5 shocking statistics so that you can reduce these statistics in your workplace and make well-being a priority. Statistic number 1. Let's start by looking at stress. Now, stress is a big part of many people's lives, especially those working very busy jobs. Well, according to the HSE, Health and Safety Executives, in the UK, just under 900,000 employees suffered from stress, depression, or anxiety between 2022 and 2023. And this accounted for 49% of work-related ill health. Just think about that for a moment. Almost half the reasons people were sick was due to stress, depression, or anxiety. And across the UK, there were 17.1 million working days lost because of this. That means, on average, each sufferer was off work for approximately 19 days. Now, when we look at working days, that's just under 4 weeks. Now, think about this for a moment. What impact would 4 weeks off from a key member of staff have on your business? What impact would it have on the clients that you deal with on a day-to-day basis? What impact would it have on your colleagues? I hope we can agree this probably wouldn't be that good. So don't you think it would be better to have initiatives in place to help prevent these statistics? Don't you think it would be better to educate staff on simple and effective methods to reduce stress? And don't you think it would be better to create a workplace where employees can reduce their stress? Let me know in the comments. Statistic 2. Now, one of the terms that often gets thrown about in the workplace is work-life balance. Work-life balance is described as the division between one's time and focus between working and family or leisure activities. And this is important in the workplace. In fact, an article from the BBC states that 65% of job seekers prioritize work-life balance over pay and benefits. Work-life balance is about allowing flexible schedules where possible. If an employee needs to work around collecting their child from school, be accommodating. If there's a reason they need to work from home, let them work remotely, where possible, of course. Helping employees have a healthy balance with their work life can be amazing for their well-being, and it can only help them to stay more loyal, more productive, and be more efficient during their working hours. Statistic 3. Quick question. How many of your employees are educated on methods to help reduce aches, pains, and physical discomforts throughout their working day? The truth is, not many people know how to reduce some of the aches, pains, and discomforts that they experience throughout their working day. And in my opinion, that's one of the big contributing factors to the next shocking statistic. The next statistic is about musculoskeletal disorders. Now, what are musculoskeletal disorders? Musculoskeletal disorders are any form of damage caused to the muscular or the skeletal system of the body. And common disorders include back pain, neck and shoulder pain. You get the picture. Now, according to the HSE, musculoskeletal disorders are responsible for 27% of working days lost in the UK. And this adds up to 6.6 million working days lost. And on average, each sufferer takes approximately 14 days off work. And again, when we look at working days, that's just under 3 weeks. What impact would 3 weeks off from a key member of staff have on your team? Now, there are a range of reasons musculoskeletal disorders occur, but don't you think that if your staff were educated properly and given proven methods to help reduce their musculoskeletal disorders, that this would help them and the business that they work for. But let's move on to our fourth statistic. Statistic 4. Now, when it comes to employee well-being, what role do managers play? Now, this can be more important than you realize. According to Forbes, managers can have more of an impact on an employee than their therapist or even their partner. And in fact, 69% of people said that managers had the greatest impact on their mental health, which is on par with their partner. Now, employees who are not being treated fairly by their manager, not being supported by their manager, are more likely to seek employment elsewhere. Managers play a very important role in supporting the well-being of the ones they work with. So what can they do to help? A good manager will be there to listen, support, and provide initiatives that help their team with their well-being. Whether it's organizing well-being workshops, signposting employee assistant programs, taking part in team building activities, career development, whatever, a manager has a vital role in supporting the well-being of the people they work with. Statistic 5. How much do you think not supporting employee well-being costs businesses across the UK? Now, I mentioned earlier that not supporting employee well-being means that an employee is more likely to seek employment elsewhere. And if you have to replace an employee, do you know how much this is costing companies? Well, the average cost of replacing an employee is between £14,800 and £22,200. It's quite a lot, right? The financial costs of not supporting employee well-being are too big to ignore. Not forgetting the moral and ethical duty of supporting your workforce. A happy workforce is a productive workforce. Whether you organize initiatives internally or hire professionals like us, supporting employee well-being is vital. Now at Love and Life, we help companies support the health and well-being of their employees. Check out the website for more information. And let's work together so that we can help support your staff. Until next time, live life better.